Page 21, Abraham Lincoln. I'll go through the routine I used to learn a piece of music and let's see what we end up with. I look it over, I see it's 3 lines long. Treble and bass clef signs again. The 4/4 time signature again. I see a bunch of quarter notes, half notes, a dotted half note. Remember, a dotted half note is the same as 3 quarter notes. So in 4/4 time, it's going to get 3 counts. Okay. Now, both hands are playing at the same time, so I'm going to take it one hand at a time first. Make sure I know what each hand is doing. Right hand, you're starting 3rd finger here. That puts the hand here. You're in C position. Just quarter notes. No big deal. And that last measure, that dotted half note, as I said, is 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4, you come up. Last line. It's here. 1, 2, 3, rest. And then you rest for a measure. And we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. I'll make sure I have everything okay, rhythm, fingering, and all working. Then I try the left hand. Left hand, you're starting 1 and 5, or 5 and 1, I should say, here. That puts us in this position. It's a C and a G. 1, 2, 3, 4. An E and a G, and an F and a 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, rest. For the most part, that's the left hand. So put the hands together. And when I first put the hands together, I'm probably going to hesitate all over. I don't care. I just want to know which fingers are working together. At the beginning, it's these fingers. So it's, and when I play the G, the left hand comes up like that. So the G's by itself. Then here, then it comes up. The E's by itself. Then here, and now the F's by itself. 1, 2, 3, rest. Both hands rest on beat 4. Let's go down to the last line. We're here. 1, 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, rest. Then everything together. It's a C and an E together here. 2, 3, rest. And this time the right hand plays the other note while the left hand has a dotted half note. So once I have the hands sort of working together, then I go back through it however many times slowly and I work out the hesitations. So it's a steady beat. And when I have that, then I think about the articulation. Here is just the phrasing. You're going to connect them and lift up, but you have to lift up anyway because there's a quarter rest. So it's built in for you. The last line, same thing. You're going to connect them, but you have to lift up. You got a 1 beat rest. So it's all taken care of for you. Then the dynamics. P at the beginning is piano or soft, whatever you think soft is. Not super soft, just soft. This left hand, if you can, play it as soft as possible. I want to hear the right hand, that's the melody. If you're playing the same, this tends to drown that out. So think soft, think very soft, very light at the same time. This takes time, it takes control, but we need to develop it. So I keep asking them to do it. It's just... And the last line, you get an F for forte, is loud. The first 3 measures is both hands, it's a melody. Rest. The last measure is loud and it's kind of soft. Because we want to hear the right hand, that's the melody in that last measure. So that left hand needs to be in the background. Now the speed is moderate, just not fast or slow, it's in the middle. Slow might be, well, that's slow. Fast would be, it's somewhere in the middle. It's a range, it's not a set speed. Somewhere, don't be in a hurry. The idea here with the technique and the way I play piano is I simply use weight. the louder it is, the more weight I use. So at the beginning, I'm feeling pretty light. Not much weight. There's still weight. I'm just transferring weight from finger to finger, but it's a little bit of weight. The last line, it's quite a bit of weight. It's heavy. But I'm still transferring weight from finger to finger, is all. Think about the natural accents also. The first beat of a measure is the biggest natural accent. And any time. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But you don't force them. You feel it. Just feel it as you're playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Get into the habit of feeling the natural accents on everything you play. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the louds and softs. I'm going to play everything about the same. I'll give us 4 counts. This is just to check that you have the correct notes and rhythms. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, rest. 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 2, 1, 2, 3, rest.